Good evening. That's a way to start, isn't it? All right. Welcome to the 2022 Bash Band Spring Concert, where we're going to feature a ton of our our different ensembles that we have here. We're going to continue with our percussion ensemble set. They have a ton of equipment to bring out, so I'm just going to talk a little bit and introduce a couple things as they're getting set up for our next piece. So here at Bash, we are fortunate to have 3 different curricular band ensembles. We have our percussion ensemble, as you're seeing right now. After that, you will see our wind ensemble, and lastly, our symphonic band. And then what we do is we take all 3 of them, we throw them on the stage, and we do a thing called mega band, and that's how we're going to finish out tonight. So it's a ton of fun. So you're actually going to see 4 different large ensembles, but in between, we're going to showcase a student soloist as well as a saxophone ensemble throughout there. On the way in, you guys should have received a little half-sheet program with a list of the pieces on the back. If you guys grab your phones and scan that QR code, it'll take you to a website, which is our digital program, which you will be able to see and read a lot more information about our pieces. You get a little bit of background information about what's going on. You're also going to see that for each ensemble, we have a theme. For example, we have the theme for the percussion ensemble is stories. All these songs kind of represent a different kind of story. Stomp. This one is literally about, the next piece is about a story. And lastly, In the Sky. Everything has a little bit of a story behind it. So definitely check out the website with that. If you are having trouble with the QR code, you can always just go to the website, which is tinyurl.com, as in like a small URL, tinyurl.com/2022 BBSC, as in Bash Band's Spring Concert 2022. BBSC, and you can see all the different pieces we're going to play, read a little bit about each piece throughout there. So I have to get my stand and my music real quick. Let me get that, and then we'll get moving. For this piece, we're also lucky to feature a good friend of mine. This, like I said, is a story, and this piece was actually written to have some narration behind it. So please welcome to the stage our amazing choral director here at Bash, Mr. Jeffrey K. Brunner.
"'Twas briny in the slithy toves, did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the momraffs outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird and shun, the frumious bandersnatch. He took the viper sword in hand, long time the manexome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thoughts he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes aflame came whiffling through the toggy wood, and burbled as he came. Dead, and with its head, it went galumphing back. And hast thou slain thy Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O Frabiaste, Callooh Callay, he chirtled to his joy. Twas Brylig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy wore the Borogovs and the Momraus outgrabe.
All right, hi everyone. I'm Jared, a senior in percussion methods. Mr. Langdon started percussion methods my freshman year as a way to basically keep us under control, because when you play for 2 measures in a 4-minute song, it gets kind of boring, and we are quite a rowdy bunch. So usually we don't give presents, because that's a whole band thing, but I figured we've amassed quite a few pictures, so we actually made a little poster.
That's awesome.
Some great pictures. Most of these, surprisingly, are on the internet, so yeah.
Oh my gosh, do you have that one? There's a picture of me from sophomore year in college on here.
And as well, we actually, we've been told that if we don't already have your heart, we're taking it, because a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So we got bugles, which are your favorite chip.
Dude, underrated snack is a bugle.
And then we also have 100 Grand, which are your favorite candy? Yeah?
The best candy.
Perfect. And then your favorite dessert, if you don't know, is a Disney Dole Whip ice cream. So you may be thinking, there's no way this kid got Dole Whip all the way from Disney. And you'd be right. So we got the next best thing. A little, here, hold that, Dole Whip keychain, as well as a nice little Disney gift card. So your next Dole Whip can be on us here at Percussion Methods. Here's your little, there you go. Thank you.
No, I want that. Yeah. We're going to put it right here so everybody can see. You guys can see Mr. Langdon without facial hair, which is a weird thing. I once shaved, okay, story time, sorry. Towards the beginning of my marriage, I shaved my beard completely off, and I didn't tell my wife. And she came in and she was like, never again. Never again. So that's why I will have a beard for a very, 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 very long time. And also my hair is going way up here, so I got to keep it there. So excellent. Love this percussion ensemble group. They're so much fun to work with. It's been great. Our final piece of the selection, this part of the concert, In the Sky. All right, like I said earlier, we're going to have a little bit of transition music, and it's my privilege to introduce one of our senior instrumentalists here. I've had the pleasure of teaching Sydney Cusick, coming over here on trombone for the past 4 years. Give her a round of applause. Sydney has accomplished a multitude of accolades, districts, regions, all states, awards, scholarships, everything. But what I'm most proud about Sydney is her determination and passion for excellence. It's been so awesome to just work with her. She's always a smile in the classroom and ready to go. So we're excited to feature Sydney Cusick on trombone. Yeah, so world travel. I think that is something that if you, one thing that is returning to normal and that we're really enjoying. And jumping from Ukraine to Germany, and we're going to end our trip in England. This is a great set for them. A lot of classics. The Robert Cameron B-Bell, Ave Maria is a little bit newer, but this wind ensemble has just done a great job. I've figured out, after cataloging all the music that we figured out played this year, that between the three ensembles, we have learned 31 unique pieces this year. That's pretty incredible. So that's well done from these kids. It's a lot of literature to go through. So we're gonna wrap up our set with the classic Vaughan Williams folk song suite. This is a 3-movement piece. Please hold your applause until the very, very end. That's when I put my hand down. All right, beautiful. One thing with our wind ensemble, we have full orchestra, which is when our wind players join the orchestra program. That happens on day 6. And our saxophones are so sad because there's not typically saxophones in most orchestral music. So what we decided to do is do a little saxophone ensemble piece. So they are going to perform a little saxophone ensemble piece for you guys once our wind ensemble gets seated, and we can do that. Our bass saxophone ensemble. Before we start our next piece, by Frank Tekeli, Cajun Folk Songs, I think it's important to talk about Frank a little bit. This set is called a Tekeli Tree, and it's all about people that are connected with Frank Tekeli. Frank Tekeli is, man, he's like the godfather of band music right now. He is just a prolific composer and someone that, like, when you talk to individuals like John Mackey, Stephen Bryan, all these guys that are pumping out amazing stuff right now, they talk about their mentor being Frank Tekeli. And one special thing that Frank Tekeli does is he hosts this international competition every year, where people submit works from all grade levels, from very easy to extremely difficult, and he awards top prizes for each one of them. And that's what this whole set is about. We're featuring music from composers that were featured throughout, or that have either won, so like Game Time came in 3rd place in the competition, and the piece that follows this one, the KV Fuhr by Michael Markowski. Michael Markowski won an award from Frank Tekeli's competition as well. So Frank is a great piece, great composer, and a real advocate for wind band music. So we are gonna showcase some of his music right now, Cajun Folk Songs. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge one thing. Our percussion methods students join us for this, for a couple pieces throughout here, and they got one practice with the band. And that was on Monday. And they are doing a really, really good job just jumping in and everything like that. So yeah, give it up. Give it up for them. And also, it's awesome that the symphonic band members are able to respond so well to them as well. It's can be quite shocking when you have this multitude of percussion behind you, but they handled it so well. So we have one more piece with our symphonic band, and then mega band. So you guys, we'll be resetting the stage, and it's gonna be a little chaotic during that. So feel free as we're resetting the stage there to stand up, stretch your legs, and everything like that. But we'll make it as quickly as possible. But lastly, The Cave You Fear by Michael Markowski. Hey, before we start, what I'd like to do first is it's our last band concert of the school year. So I would like to recognize our seniors, as this will be moving on, doing amazing things. So seniors, stand up. Seniors, stand up, or wave your arms back there in percussion line. Give it a round of applause. Thank you. And sit. All right, that's it. So, we have, I have many Langdonisms, and I think that if you've been around me for 4 years, you know a lot of them of excellence is earned and progress not perfection. Those are like my two big things that I've been saying for a long time. And those are things that you guys can carry as you move on past here, is that you got to work hard, but don't expect perfection right away. You got to look for the progress, because if you're looking for perfection, you're going to be disappointed. But if you're seeing all the progress you're making, you're doing great things. So congratulations, class of 2022. Here's your first moment of, hey, done. There you go. I'm still here. All right. And again, another one more thing I need to do. We have a great organization in our area called the Reading Musical Foundation. And the Reading Musical Foundation, their mission is to advance and advocate for music education and appreciation in Berks County. And they do a really, really, really great job. So tonight we want to award 2 of their scholarships. These students don't know that they're getting it. It's kind of a surprise. But we have 2 that we're going to award tonight. And the first one is our RMF Project Penske Jazz Musicianship Award. And this is open to middle school and high school students. And this is for a qualifying student who is a superb role model for other musicians in the music program and aspires towards high standards in jazz performance. As a performer, the student displays extraordinary creativity, and if a performer, the student's skills at improvisation are extraordinary. So this year's RMF Project Penske Jazz Musicianship Award goes to Aiden Yankunis. And the second award, and the other awards will be given out at our choral and orchestra concert. This is the RMF STEAM Award for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math. And this is open to high school students. And the Reading Musical Foundation has allocated new resources into music advocacy. One of the music advocacy movements that they value is the importance of STEAM education. This award is given to a student in each district high school who exemplifies the benefits of STEAM education. So this year's RMF STEAM Award winner is Josh Moomey. All right. We're going to play one note, and literally just one note, just to get used to the sound, and then we'll get started. hot.
Hi, everybody. How we doing? So thank you guys for coming out. It's the end of the year. Hi, Tyler. Hello. This is Tyler. Kieran. Yeah. All right. So last time you guys heard from me, it was a winter concert, and not much has changed. Mr. Langdon still doesn't want a gift, and we still got him a gift. So, yeah. Cool. Yeah. Right. So my buddy Kieran's gonna bring it out, and I thought I would get something, just something small for him to spice up his office a little bit. So we got him this little Coca-Cola refrigerator. It holds exactly 6 cans.
Dude, no joke. I was looking at this on Amazon like a week ago.
I found
Read your mind. Like this exact thing.
I found it at Walmart.
Hey!
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, it's pretty funny.
It says, I don't know how to thank you. There you go. But I think I'll roll out having your name tattooed on my, and there's a word scratched out, arm. So, thank you. So this is very nice. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Cool. I got one more thing. Last, I just want to say, since you guys won't be hearing from me, thank you guys all for coming out, but also a big thank you to Mr. Langdon, because this would not be possible without him. He's made an incredible environment for everybody. This is truly my second family. I'm sure these two could attest to that, and everybody behind him. Mr. Langdon's one of a kind. He's a one-of-a-kind teacher. Not many people like him come across in our lives. So big thank you to him. Let's give him another round of applause.
Very nice. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Awesome. All right. My thank yous, lots of thank yous. First and foremost, my wife and my kids. You guys are amazing. Thanks for all the support. Hope you guys enjoy the concert. Thank you to the amazing administration here at Bash, as well as this whole school district, the school board directors. Bob Ramsey and his team back there, awesome. Yeah, give it up, because they moved a lot of chairs. Incredible music department here. Some of my closest friends, Jeff Brunner, Chris Cinquini, Steve Yoder, the whole gang. Thank you guys. And hey, my students and parents, thank you guys so much for you, and thanks for your support of Boyertown Music. And I have to go get a prop real quick. I'll be right back, and let's close out this show. All right? Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. That's it? No. If this song wasn't so difficult, I would be stuck. But it's a little Oh, this is 3 movements, so don't clap, okay? Thank you. Okay.